Tom can't draw. Somebody help him, Tom can't draw. We've got to teach him to draw, Tom can't draw. Come on, let's help him, Tom can't draw. We've got to teach him to draw.
Hey everybody, welcome to the final episode of Tom Can't Draw Season 1. I don't really have plans for Season 2, but I couldn't bear to say this was the end. I've had so much fun doing this. It has been a blast. I've gotten to hang out with buddies of mine that I haven't seen in a long time, or that I don't get to see because of the coronavirus, or some of the people I never even got a chance to meet because they live in Canada or the West Coast. This has been a ball. This is what I love to do, is to draw and to draw with my friends. I hope you guys have had fun. I hope you've made new friends out there too. I hope you've learned to draw something. I know I've learned to draw a few things. We've got a very special episode wrapped up here for the final. I mean, we're wrapping up for the final, whatever you want to say. Okay, so here's the thing. We've got two artists left. We've got Raul the IIIrd and Jas Ingram. Okay, they're both awesome. They both love to create fighting monster men, but whose monster man is the best? We are going to stage a Royal Rumble today between Raul the IIIrd and Jas Ingram. It is going to be crazy. Who will win? I can't tell you right now. I don't know. I haven't drawn the picture yet. But we've got one more surprise, even bigger than that. We are going to have on the musical genius, Brook Bibb. If you recognize that name, it's because you just saw it a second ago. He's the guy who wrote my theme song and performs it with his daughter, Molly Bibb. They make a great team. Brook is a fantastic guy. He's full of positive energy. He's awesome in every way. So he's going to be on here. He's going to try to teach me to play some of the theme song on the ukulele. Okay, but first of all, we are going to dive right into this Royal Rumble Monster Battle Royale Kaiju Showdown between Raul the IIIrd and Jas Ingram. Who's going to be up first? I think Jas gets to go first. Jas, are you out there? Can you show us what you got? Hey, Jas, are you out there?
Hey, good to see you again.
It's great to see you. This is Virginia calling Atlanta. How are you guys down there?
Doing great, Virginia.
Now, are you as hot down there as I am up here?
We've been quite hot. We've been in the 90s, maybe upper 90s. I got out and mowed some grass in it the other day, and it was quite warmish.
Oh man, I don't believe in mowing grass. No.
In fact, I haven't done the backyard yet. I got so hot. Plus, I was short on time that day. So, anyway. It has been hot.
I totally prefer drawing to mowing the grass.
Me too.
But I'm not very good at either. So maybe you could help me learn how to either mow better or draw better. And I'm going to pick draw if possible.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
All right. What do you got in store for me? Can you teach me something new?
I have a character of my own that we can learn to draw fairly simply. He's got a number of parts, but I link them together really easy. Okay.
Okay.
His name is Meat Merp, and he is a giant mutant zombie gorilla crab robot monster. And so the kind of thing
I can't draw any of those things. Come on.
Well, it's really easy. It's like one piece of each of those things put together. So
really? Okay, I'll give it a shot. If you think
I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
So if like on my, people have enjoyed him like on my Instagram, and then if you like look at the hashtag #MeatMerp, you'll see what some people have done, and it's fun. So anyway, shall we get started with him?
All right. Now, first thing, how about writing his name there so we know what you're saying? Because to me it sounds like #MeatMerp.
I've got a big fat Sharpie I can use. Can you see this okay?
Okay, it's Meep
Merp.
Meat Merp.
Meep Merp.
Meat Merp. I love it. Okay, Meat Merp.
Yes, and I had the idea for Meat Merp in the shower one morning, and I was getting ready for work, but sat down and sketched him out, and he evolved over a few weeks, and now I kind of have a handle on what I do with him. So
All right.
Let's do it this way. Okay. Shall we? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay. I'm going to start with, he has a little kind of a skull head, which is really simple.
Okay.
So I'm going to do kind of a little, I'll do a little circle, little kind of a C shape there upside, you know, the opening is down.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of do a little square thing at the bottom. So it's kind of like a mushroom, right?
Mine looks like a piece of bread, but
well, that's good. And then of course we're going to give him a little triangle nose, a little. I usually give him on this side a big eye, and he has kind of a robot eye on the other side. And then
wait, how do I draw a robot eye?
It's a circle with that's not filled in. So
okay. Okay.
if he were colored, it would be red and glowing. Okay, you got a little skull there? Okay, now he's a giant. He's got a giant. The top half of his body is a giant gorilla body. So it's like this. It's kind of like, see how that is there? It's just kind of a, what would you call that? Kind of a paddle shape that's there. Perfect. It squares off. Then we're going to draw a line just under his head, and then a line straight down to the bottom, and then we'll close it off up here for his chest.
Oh, okay.
And then give him some ab muscles there.
Oh man, he's a strong one.
Okay, yours is looking great. Now he's got like these balls here that are his shoulders, great big iron steel balls or whatever. You know, like a small thing there and another ball. Got it?
This is awesome.
Okay, and now I'm going to draw big crab claws, and they're robot crab claws, so they have got it? So
That is so cool.
It's got like a little hinge right there too. So yeah, that's perfect. And on the other side, there we go. I'm going to try to get this as quickly as I can. Now he's got like a half circle up under there, and he's got 4 legs that come out.
Oh, cool.
And they put a ball on the end of those. That'll be his knees, right? Then just a tiny little piece that comes out from each of those. Okay. And then like a little tent stake foot he's got. So that is he.
Oh my gosh, he's so awesome.
Let's see if I can turn him. That's kind of what he looks like there.
Man, did you just have some teeth?
Mine does have some teeth.
Oh, okay, I missed the teeth.
Okay, that's it.
Awesome.
Meat Merp. And if he ever speaks, all he says is Meat Merp, and it's kind of in a robot voice. So that's all.
Oh man, this is the coolest character.
Well,
wow. Have you done anything with him? Does he have a personality and a backstory?
Sort of. He there is actually like a shark laboratory, observatory, science center on Bimini, on an island, and so my idea is he came up from under that island, and that's from all their experimental stuff and all that, and that's as far as I've gotten. And then the people who work there at this actual place don't know that they have this monster living under them, but maybe someday they'll find out, you know? So anyway.
Man,
all right.
Meat Merp is fantastic.
Thank you.
I love Meat Merp. Thank you so much for showing me how to draw him.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Jas, his monster is really awesome. He's actually sent me a sticker of Meat Merp before. That is one crazy monster. All right, it's tough. Meat Merp is tough, but let's see what Raul the IIIrd has in store for us. Maybe he's got some kind of crazy character that can even take on Meat Merp. We'll find out. Now, one thing I got to warn you about, the beginning of Raul's thing got cut off. We lost it somewhere. So we're just going to jump right in. I'm not even going to say hello to him. He's just going to jump right in and start drawing with us. Raul, jump right in and start drawing to us. Are you out there? Just jump right in.
We're going to want to start with a lighter pencil.
Okay.
Now, people often ask me, why would you start with a lighter pencil? Well, the reason is that often drawing is a series of adjustments. Isn't that right? Sometimes you just don't start off with a perfect drawing, and you need a lot of different lines to figure things out. And so a blue pencil really helps you do that. And once you're done with your blue pencil drawing, then you could go in with your darker pencil and start to add in the defining line, what you call the contour line. All right, shall we do this?
That makes a lot of sense. And I usually don't do it, but I do have a blue pencil here. So I'm going to try it out and follow you along.
All right, let's do this. I'm just going to start out with, I figure this wrestler has the exact same body type as Kooky Dookie. So there's that. I'm going to move.
Oh man, I think I see. That's a leg. That's a leg kick coming.
Yeah, that's
right?
a leg kick. Yeah.
It's a flying mare.
It's a flying. What does that mean?
That's like an old time wrestling move.
Oh, okay. Flying mare. Okay.
It's looking a little like an atomic, one of those atomic knees from the Macho Man.
So I'm gonna draw this arm down here, and I'm gonna draw this circle right, pretty big, so that's his huge fist.
Oh, cool. Okay.
This one's gonna be pointing. This hand's gonna be pointing because he's pointing at his opponent. He's saying, "You are next."
I love it.
Yeah, and maybe right here we have his tail feathers,
Oh,
and they're kind of swooping towards the back because he's moving forward. You know, I'm gonna draw in some lines like this just to show that this guy is coming in quick. Now, since this wrestler is a masked wrestler, I'm going to give him almost like, you know, have you ever heard of Spider-Man?
Yes, Raul. Yes, I have.
Well, Spider-Man.
I like the way the whole thing comes to a complete halt there. Okay, that's great. I'm so absorbed in this. I could barely remember who Spider-Man was. Okay.
Spider-Man has like these eye holes, and most masked wrestlers also have the same type of eye holes, except we're going to be able to see our masked wrestlers' pupils through that. And masked wrestlers, they have holes for both their nose and their mouths. But since a chicken is basically has a beak, we're just going to make that hole be for both for just the entire beak.
Okay.
What do you think? I think that'll work. There we go. I'm going to draw in some shoelace cords in the back here. That's how he gets his mask on.
That's a nice touch.
I'm going to have these cords just kind of moving in the same direction as the chicken is going. And then I'm going to draw, what is this thing called on top of the chicken's head?
It's a comb.
Okay, so I'm going to draw that in.
Have you ever owned chickens?
My grandma owned chickens and roosters when I was a boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I grew up with chickens and guineas.
Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to figure out what kind of, actually, you know what, we'll do that with a dark line. So we want to draw in maybe the opponent. And right here, I'm going to begin to sketch in this opponent. And this opponent, you know, maybe they've already been kicked. So this is kind of a, I moved my little screen over. I'm going to make believe that this opponent has already been kicked.
Okay.
And so they are already reeling backwards, you know? So I'm going to go in and, oops. Oh man, where's my drawing tool? Come on. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw their head kind of going backwards. Their arm, this person is really kind of stronger looking, stronger than the chicken, which is surprising that the chicken was able to get this advantage over this very strong looking wrestler. Look at those muscles, Tom, just kind of muscles all over the place.
There's a lot of muscles.
Sweat pouring off of this wrestler's forehead. This wrestler is even holding what appears to be a chain with a spiky ball attached to it.
That's not fair.
That isn't fair. And their legs are kind of coming out like that. Oh boy, tiny little legs on this wrestler.
Oh,
Huh. Interesting. And what should we make this? Well, you know what? I think it would be so awesome. Speaking of Spider-Man, I always loved Mysterio's mask. Mysterio was a villain in Spider-Man. Let's just make this a giant eyeball. That would be awesome.
Cool.
All right. So now that we've kind of figured this out, I say we just take our chances and go in with our super dark ink.
Wow.
What do you think? Should we do it?
I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready. Boom. All right. Move this back. I'm going to start with our chicken wrestler. And this chicken, I love, you know, one thing that I love about chickens is that they come out of eggs. And I think it would be awesome if this chicken's outfit was an egg. Wouldn't that be cool?
That is crazy, man.
Yeah. Let me go with that. And my fists are pretty simple. I just do this. And then sometimes you see this little hand here, the fist, the index finger or the pointer finger. I'll just go in like that and do a little swirly. I think that looks cool.
Really?
Yeah, just like that.
It's working.
It's working
for you.
yeah.
I'm not sure it's going to be working for me, but I like the little shadows under the.
Oh, that looks nice. Look at that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to start drawing the beak. Give the tongue some action. There's always spittle involved. So there's some spittle coming out of the chicken's beak.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, nobody likes spittle anymore, you know? We're all scared of spittle nowadays, which is understandable, of course. So I'm gonna go in now and draw in this chicken's eye holes. There's the pupils. And what was the thing what was it that you called the top of the rooster's head again?
That's the comb.
The comb. I like that. And since you keep calling it a comb, I think it'd be kind of cool if we like put a comb on the chicken's comb. That'd be kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Let's do that. There's the laces.
Oh, brother, you're amazing. This is amazing.
Okay. All right. Oh, I know what we could call this wrestler. What was the name of the wrestler that you know?
Oh, that's the Boogie Woogie Man. Oh, you're drawing the belt on there?
I'm drawing the belt on there. And I'm going to name this wrestler Huevos. You know what huevos are?
Sure.
Huevos. Oh, I'm a boogie.
Oh my gosh.
I think that'd be a cool name for a wrestler. Eggs a boogie. What do you think?
I'm amazed at your block lettering abilities. Serious. You've done a great job. See, I've just run out of, not mine says wave us a boog. I ran out of room.
Oops. People are gonna think that your wrestler likes boogers now. Good job, Tom.
I'm gonna make him fatter, so I have room for the Y. Okay, there we go. I just made him bigger.
Okay, that's good. So
I love the way you incorporate so many fonts and so much lettering in your artwork.
Yeah, I really love doing all of that. You know, it's my love of like comic books and sound effects and lettering and just weird cartooning from like the early days of American cartooning. Anyway, so as you can see, Huevos a Boogie, their legs come out of these little holes at the bottom of the egg, and I am going to give Huevos a Boogie some boots, but they are boots that accommodate chicken feet, you know, and maybe there's a blade here. That'd be kind of awesome. A little blade at the back there.
Yes. Have you ever gotten attacked by a rooster's spurs?
No, thankfully.
That is serious business, man. It hurts.
I can imagine. So you've had that experience?
Yes.
Oh my. I want to see that drawn into one of your books, Tom. All right, and now, oh yeah, we said that this hand was pointing, so we'll do that little pointer there. The chicken tail, that's kind of cool. And now, last but not least, we get to the point. Whoa, whoa! Oh my!
What's happening? Are you okay, Raul?
I am just fine. I had a little accident there. The adjustment of my camera. It's like the wrestlers came out of my screen and attacked me.
Oh man. Well, that's giving me a chance to catch up with you a little bit. So
Okay, good. Okay. Hopefully that'll hold it. Wow, yours is looking amazing.
Oh man, I wish it looked like yours, but I'm still pretty pleased.
You have? Were you able to draw the other wrestler on your page?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
blue line made it look very invisible, so I couldn't quite tell. All right. So should we begin the second wrestler?
You know what, Raul? I think that because of the time constraint, I think I'm going to ink him off screen.
Okay.
And I might even, because I like to do mashups with the other artists that are on the episode, I might see what one of the other artists has drawn and have that monster or whatever fighting Huevas a Boogie.
Okay, that sounds great.
Awesome.
That sounds awesome.
You have shown me I wouldn't even know where to begin drawing something like this. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, I want to get, I need to get a lot of action lines, and I didn't get to the tail yet. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
So now you've really given me the power to draw this. I never would have thought I could do it.
Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to draw some wrestlers with you today.
Oh, this has been totally awesome. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna when this is done, we're gonna have an epic showdown between Cuevas Abugi and I don't know who yet.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Raul, thank you so much.
Thank you, bye.
All right, I'll see you next time. All right, folks, what do you think? Meep Merp versus Cuevas Abugi. It's going to be wild. Here's Meep Merp. Here's Cuevas Abugi. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Let's find out. Let's see if I can, first of all, let's see if I can even draw it, but let's see what happens with these titans take each other on. So I am going to do a little blue pencil here. I'm going to have to make this kind of small because I want to fit everything in here. So first thing I'm going to do is draw Meep Merp. Okay, so Meep Merp is a little half circle, little rectangle, robot eye, monster eye, nose and teeth. There he is. And then this giant gorilla body. Oh, okay. I want him to be sort of pointing that way. So it's going to be a little smaller on this side, a little bigger on this side. And then his chest will be kind of off center here because I want him to be squaring off with Cuevas Abugi. All right, there he goes. And circles up here and a big body pelvis down there. Okay. So let's see here. This is going to be crab claw number 1, and back here will be crab claw number 2. I think that number 1 could have been a little bigger. Maybe when I go to ink this, I don't know. I'm drawing it so dark. I don't know. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. So let's have, if Cuevas Abugi is going to be kicking people, let's see if our guy here can do some kicking too. He's got one of his pincher legs sticking out, and the others are like this because he's running. He's running into battle. Okay, there's Meep Merp. Now let's see about Cuevas Abugi. Oh man! All right, now this is what I'm trying to accomplish. Of course, this isn't even as good as Raul's, but I did all right on it. I thought. As I've said, this is episode 8. As I've said 8 times, it's easier when you're watching them. A little harder when you're making the decisions yourself. Okay, I'm going to draw this circle here, and the belt will go there. And that'll be his head. There's that arm and that big fist. Boy, that was tough to draw. Okay, that'll be coming in like that. That'll be like that. We'll have the tail back there, the beak, the comb. All right, I feel like that's okay. Now, one more thing I want to do. I wish I hadn't drawn this pencil quite so dark. I got carried away. I'm gonna have trouble making any changes to that. What I do want to do before I draw anything else, I want to draw in a cityscape. I want us to know that these guys are monsters. So anywhere back here, we're gonna see some big buildings and stuff. Okay, let's see here. That'll have to be like that. Okay, I can add some details to that later, but that's the cityscape that I want. I want these guys to be fighting, and then I might even have a few buildings in the foreground, just to show that they are really going at it there in the middle of the city, like that. There'll probably be a road or something there. Okay, we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go, folks. Let's start inking this thing. Uh-oh, I don't have a pencil. I don't have a pen. Okay, hold on. It's right there. That wasn't very professional, but it's the last episode. Anything goes. All right, I got to start inking, and let's see what we can do here. Okay, Meep Merp. Okay, I'm gonna draw his eyes a little to that side there. Okay. Okay, there we go. And this comes down. Okay. Oh, this is feeling good right so far. I've learned a lot from these guys. I love the way Jas just for one thing, I want to know how he came up with something like this in the shower. But also, I just love the way he just throws it all together. There is no fooling around here. Yes, he's got robot claws, and they're giant robot claws, and he's got crab leg type things down here too. Maybe more like spiders. I don't know. They are crazy. Oh, Jas is so cool. He is full of ideas. Oh man. All right, there he comes. He's coming in to bust things up. I think I improved that arm a little bit. I think I got away with that. So let's see how we can do on Huevas Sabugi. Okay, you ready? All right, here he comes. Let's see here. I'm going to start with the beak. Tongue, there's the spittle. Okay, and then it's going to have the mask. Okay. All right, and there's that part, and then there's the good comb. Okay, and then this is that's how his costume has that egg breaky stuff in it. There's the big belt. Okay, oh, let's see, we needed an egg breaky thing there. And an egg break. All right, we're doing good. Let's see here, we'll go ahead and do this arm. Oh, how did he do the fist? Oh, there was something about a little swirly. Okay, I remember the little shadows really added a lot to it there. Well, that's not the best. So maybe I'll do better on the other one here. This one, well, I can't say that's better. In fact, that's terrible. It's terrible. I haven't learned anything. No, I've learned a lot. I'm just kidding. Here we go. All right. Okay, and then he's got chicken foot boots with spurs on them. Okay, there we go. And then I'm not going to do the block letters this time. I couldn't squeeze them all in there before. Just going to do regular letters. There we go. All right. Okay. Now I want this tail to be really awesome. I've got made sure I had room for it there. So we got some room for the tail. Okay. How is he? I think I got it there. Let's see here. What other parts do we need? Okay, I think I've about got it. Look at that. Now I'm just going to draw in some of these buildings real quick in the background. Maybe he's standing, maybe he's stepping on a building to deliver his big kick. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, maybe maybe he's jumped up on a couple too to get through there. All right, I don't think I'm going to draw that other layer of buildings. I don't think that's really necessary here. I think. All right, there it is. Huevas Sabugi versus Meep Merp. What a showdown. It's one for the ages. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be wild and wacky. Of course, you knew I wasn't going to pick a winner. How could I pick a winner? The Jas or Raul would be furious at me if their character lost. So I'm going to leave it up to your imagination. Who wins? Giant chicken wrestler, fashioned after Jimmy Boogie the Woogie Man Valiant, former wrestling, always a wrestling star, versus Meep Merp, the zombie robot claw spider gorilla monster. Wow, could be awesome. Use your imagination, figure out who wins. Oh, that was fun. I really love this drawing. I can't believe I did it. It's like more than I can do. Obviously I have learned a lot. So that's why we're going to have a final segment here on this season. And what we're going to do is we're going to tweak that theme song just a little bit. We're going to change the theme song just a tiny bit. And to do that, we need the man who wrote the theme song. What was his name again? The Brookster. The Brookster, Brook Bibb. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Calling Brook Bibb. Are you out there, Brook?
Okay.
Calling the Brookster. Calling the Brookster. Are you out there, Brookster? Hey!
Tom!
Brookster, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Tom?
It is great to see you for the first time ever. Just about. We've been friends on the internet for a while now, and we met in person years ago, but it's great to be in contact with you again. I love being on your show, so I'm happy to have you here on my show.
I'm happy to be here too, Tom. Thank you.
You're really awesome, and you've really helped make my show what it is from the very beginning because of your incredible theme song. I love it.
Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Now, I don't think I'll ever, I do have a ukulele and I can play a couple of songs, sort of, but I don't think I'll ever be able to match you. I was hoping you could just teach me just a little bit of the theme song so I can sort of, you know, get funky with it.
Okay, sure. What I'll do, Tom, is teach you the rhythm part of the song, and then I'll play the other stuff on top of it. We can play together.
That would be so cool. That'd be really cool.
Awesome. So here's what you need. Here's what you need to do.
Okay.
You need to go to the second string. There's 4 strings on the ukulele. The closest one to your chin is number 1. So we're going to be on number 2.
Okay.
Right there. And you're going to play this note open. That means you're not going to fret anything. You're just going to open. So you're going to do the rhythm part. Exactly.
Why does yours sound so much better than mine? You just sound... I mean, I know I don't have very good rhythm, but even so, yours just sounds cool.
It must be a lag in the internet.
It's not the internet. It's me, Brookster. But anyway, I think I can at least pull off going.
Okay.
So here's the thing, though. Before you start playing the theme song, I've got a dramatic change to do to the theme song.
A change to the theme song? Who did this?
I know everybody thinks it's perfect, but there's a way to change it because this is the final segment on the final episode of season 1 of Tom Can't Draw. And one of the really smart people that I was talking to, maybe your buddy Jas Ingram.
Captain Love Handles.
He's pretty awesome.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so in addition to teaching me how to draw that good stuff, he suggested that now we change the thing to Tom Can Draw.
You can do it.
Yeah, it was either him or it was Corey Barba. I've talked to so many great people in the last few weeks because of the show. It's just been so much fun. But whoever it was really gave me a great idea. I think it would be so much fun to end the season. Instead of Tom Can't Draw, Tom Can Draw.
I love it. Let's do it.
You think you can handle that change?
I can handle it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tom can draw. We helped him. Tom can draw. We taught him to draw. Tom can draw. We helped him. Tom can draw. He learned how to draw.
We did it, Brookster!
We did it.
Oh, man, that would have sounded so much better if I hadn't been playing. I think I've ruined it. Brookster, you really made my show awesome. Thank you so much. Maybe next year for the next season, I know I'm going to want to use your theme song again. Maybe next year you'll teach me something else.
Oh, I can do it.
Okay, you think of what you can teach me next year. I'll have you back as maybe my first guest next season, and we'll make this thing awesome again. Sound good?
We will do it. If it can be any more awesome than now.
All right. In the meantime, I'll be seeing you on your show, Battlestar Xlaxia.
Captain Starbrooks at your service.
All right, I'll see you on your show, and So how we end this every time is I end it by leading up to the words Tom can't draw. Would you like to sign off for us, Brooke?
I can do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Tom can draw.
Yay! Thanks a lot, Brooke. I'll see you next season.
Bye, Tom.
Oh, he's going away again. All right. Goodbye, Brooke, and goodbye, everybody else. This has been awesome. Bye. See you next season on
Tom can't draw. Somebody help him. Tom can't draw. Got to teach him to draw. Tom can't draw. Come on, let's help him. Tom can't draw. We got to teach him.
Hey, Tom, you called that a line. Try again, better luck next time with our help. Come on, y'all, it's time to teach Tommy how to draw. Get your pencils and your crayons too, markers, papers, and don't forget the glue. Tom, you can be a famous artist someday, cause he's got you to show him the way.
Tom can't draw. Somebody help